So we are going to be today. We are going to be talking about how to create a Power BI service account and how to publish your your reports or dashboard into the Power BI service account. So first of all, what we are going to be doing is to create a Power BI service account. So to create a Power BI service account, you need a work mail. The work mail, or you also call it your web mail. So you need a web mail to create a Power BI service account. So I have one. You can see, if you look here at this account here, I'm trying to zoom it in. Okay. Too slow. So I'm going to just copy it up. So you can see, if you can see it here, this is john@digitalworld.com.ng. Just at digitalworld.ag.com.ng. That's the work mail. Right? So to be able to log into to create a Power BI service account, you need a work mail like what we have here. So I'm going to get one work mail that I'm going to use to show you how to create it. But to be able to create it, you actually need a work mail. And I'm going to show you how to also get a free work mail that you can use from Microsoft. I'm going to also show you how to get a free work mail you can use for practice alone. You can only use this for practice. You can only use this for practice. So I'm going to create another work mail, then I'm going to use it to show you how to create. Because I already this one here, I've already used it to create. So I'm going to go to create. So let me use my name. I'm going to use so I'm going to put in a password. Okay, please go ahead and unmute.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Sorry. So where do we go to for us to create the work mail? We need to go to cPanel. Okay.
Do you have to be able to get the work mail, you actually need a website.
Yeah. Okay.
You need a website. So to get a work mail, you need a website, or you have where you work, they might give you a work mail, like any email that they give you in your office that contains your name and then the website, the website URL of the company. That's a work mail.
So I understand that, but what I'm saying is this. Now we were taken to cPanel. We don't know whether
you want to create.
Okay,
this one is actually different. This is creating a work mail. I just wanted to create, but if you want to create a work mail, you have to first of all buy your hosting and domain, then go to cPanel. Okay. I'm going to show you that for people that. So if you have your website and you come to your cPanel, I want to go back to cPanel. Let me just click and go back to cPanel. So when you come to cPanel, when you open your cPanel the first time, it's going to bring it depending on the hosting you have. To have different platforms depending on the hosting company that you're using. So if you're using something like Hostinger, that's another different interface. It's going to be different from this one I have here. So the one I'm using here is QServer. So depending on the hosting company you are using, this thing is going to be different. So, but you're always going to see something called email accounts. So email accounts, if any hosting you go to, it should be on the top or somewhere like this. You see email accounts. So click on the email accounts. Then here you can search for, you will see the ones you have, but you can come to this side. The button can be another place if you're using another hosting account. You might see it in another place. But for this one, for the QServer, I can see it right here. So if I click on create, then now they're going to ask me for the username. I'm going to put in the username I want, so which is going to be blah. Then they're going to ask me for the password. So I'm going to put in password here. I'm put any password I want to remember. Yeah. So after adding the password, I can now create the account. So the account is being created, the email account is being created. So after creating the account, what I just need to do, you can copy the email here if you want. Okay, looking for mine. Okay, this is the last one. Copy the email. Then now to go to Power BI service account, what I need to do is to type app.powerbi.com. App.powerbi.com. On my web browser, I type app.powerbi.com. So app.powerbi.com, powerbi.com. App.powerbi.com. Then press enter. So I already have an account there before. So what I'm going to do is let me go back. So let me put in the new one I have there. Yeah. Click on next. Okay, let's copy it again. Let's do it this way. Let's go to, because this mail has already been signed into one particular area already. Let me do it. Sign up. Sign up. Let's see if it's going to show the sign up area. Is it taking us to the sign in? Yes. Well, if you're doing it for the first time, it should not be taking you for the two. It should take you to the sign up. So I'll go through this way. So if I come back this place, I say sign up. Click there. Click sign up here. It should take me to sign up here. So here now I can put in my email here. The email I want to use, this email, put it in here where they ask for email. And click on next. They're gonna ask me the email I have, I got. So you ask you where you get the email from. You say you got it from the organization or it's a personal mail. So if you put a personal mail, it will not work because you cannot use a personal mail to log in. So I'm going to show you an example. If I click on this, it said they're going to ask me to put another email. If I put and go to next again, it's taking me back to this place. But if I click on organization, I got this from my organization. So I'm going to click on next organization. Then they're going to ask me for a verification code. So, but first of all, let's fill in the name here. But before we go down to that verification code, so I'm going to put in my name I want. Then last name. Country, put Nigeria. Then they're going to ask me for my business phone number. So you can put in your normal phone number that you're using. It does not really mean that you have to put in your business. You can put in the phone number you have. And you can collect a code for the person. They're going to send you a code. I'll put in my phone number. Then come down. They're going to ask me for password. The password for like I should add a password for the account I'm creating. So I'll put a password. So that's what can be. So, okay. So now they're going to ask me for the verification code from this email. So what I need to do, if I'm using the work mail, I have to come up here and go and check the email for my account. I'm going to try to get the email. Yeah. So I'm going to open with Roundcube. So depending on the one you are using, if you're using QServer, you use Roundcube to open the email area. So to open it, I'll go back to that again. Where you have the emails, you click on check mail. For my own is check mail. If you're using something like Hostinga, you have to download an app to be able to log into that work mail. You have to download an app called Titan. That's if you're using Hostinga hosting company. using the hosting company, you have to use that. Then other mails, they have their own way. But this Q server, you use Roundcube to sign in. So already, if I click on this place, yeah, to bring me to this place out. Yeah, so you see, automatically bring me here. So this is the code that was sent to me. This is the code here. So I'll copy the code. Copy the code and I'll paste it here. Paste the code here. So paste the code there and come down and click on next. So signing you in, please wait. So just click on get started here. And it will automatically take us into part. Okay, so let's let me copy this email here. I'll use it to sign in there. We're supposed to take it in directly now. Okay, so come in here because I already got another account there. It's going to show me to sign in. So I'm going to click on this, paste this other account I want to sign in with, and then click on next. And they're going to ask me for the password, which is let me put it in. Put in your password there. Sign in. So stay signed in. So it's taking me to my Power BI service area. So this is my Power BI service. This you can see if you have anything published, you'll be able to see it in somewhere around your workspace or come back to workspace here. You'll see it here, but we don't have anything, not published, you can just create the account newly. And so this is our home. But this is our home. But the thing about this Power BI service account is actually paid. So you pay, but they can give you a trial, can give you a 60-day trial. But if you are using a work mail to get the trial, there are some features that you still not get. There's some features that you still not get, and I'll show you the features. So, but there's another account you can create. That one is free. It's a Microsoft Word, Microsoft work mail that you can create and you can use for free to create a Power BI service account. So I'm going to show you how you can get that work mail. So let me first of all show you how you can get the work mail. So to be able to get a free Microsoft work mail, what you need to do is go to your browser. So if I start creating the work mail, I'm still going to go through the same process of creating that same account. So if you don't understand, I'm still going to go back on that again. So I'm going to create my type Office 365 E3 trial. So Office 365 E3. I'm going to put it on the chat so that you can see what you're going to click on. Of course. So Office, I just pasted it on me. So this is it here. Office 365 E3 trial. So click on, type that and press enter. So you come down to where you see Office 365 E3 Enterprise Collaboration and Productivity. So click on that one. Then it's going to bring us here now. They're going to ask us to create an E3. So this is basically Office 365 account. So you can create a trial version. That's a trial for free. You create a trial, a free account that you can use, but you cannot get all the features. But basically, why we are creating this Office 365 is just basically to get the email. So there's an email that is going to be given to you. That's basically why we are creating the Office 365 account. So yeah, they're going to ask you for the email you want to use to create that Office 365 account. You come you can put in any of your Gmail that you have. You can use that to create that one. So I'm going to just choose one email that I can use. So I'm going to choose one digital word email. Uh, So let me just go back and type this. So hope we have all gotten to the area that I am in, because I'm in now. For people that are following along with me, so type the Office 365 E3 account, then you click on the free trial. So I'm just trying to get an email that I'm going to use. So please, hope I'm coming. Let me copy. Okay, this is it. Let me copy the email I want to use and then come back to. Okay, not here. Okay, this is it here. So I'm going to paste in my email here and press next. So please let's follow along, because to redo it is me creating another email again. So after putting that email in and you click on next, you get set up account or change email. Change my email. But I'm going to click on set up account because I don't want to change the email. And now I'm going to put in the I'm going to put in my name. I'm going to put in just put in my I'm going to put in this time. Okay. Let me change this. And now I'm going to ask me for business phone number. I can still use the same phone number I used before for the other one I did. So now they're going to be, this is because you did not change the country, you just change it to Nigeria. If they're showing you your phone number must contain 10 digits because you did not change, it's still in the United States. Change it from United States to Nigeria. And click on next. Okay, so company name can be digital word. You can put any company name you want. I'm going to put digital word. Company size, can put 1%, 2%, depending on the amount you want, but I'm going to put 5 to 9. And I'm going to click on next. And here they're going to they're going to want to verify my phone number. So I'm going to they're going to send me a code to do the same thing for you. So they sent me the 517065. So put in that and one. Now they are going to try to create the email. So this is I'm going to create the domain name, email, and everything like the way I'm going to be creating it. So you can put in the name you want. So I'm going to put in Kingsley here. Kingsley. Then here it's going to be digital world. The domain, where you see username can be Kingsley. You can put anything you want. Domain name can be company name, any name you want to put there. Mine is going to be digital world 00. Digital world 00. Then I'm going to put in my password for this account, which is going to be. So you need to remember this password. So the password you're creating here, that's what you're going to also put in when you're trying to create the Power BI service. So you need to actually remember it. Yeah. So put in the password. I'm going to put in my password. Okay. And change this to art. You can copy this. Paste it here. So remember the ARD email because you're gonna need it. Move on to next. So now they're gonna take you to a place that you have to pay, but you don't need to put in anything there. So it's coming up. Getting signing you in, please do not request to pay. So let's wait because it's slow. Why is it this slow? So our account has been created already, so it has been saved. So now so now I'm instead of they're gonna ask me to add my payment method because I'm paying it is free, but they're gonna be asking me to put my payment method. Maybe when I'm done with the trial version, I will now start logging the account, but I don't need to put in anything. So what I just need to do is go to where I'm going to be creating the Power BI service account. So I can do it here. So I think I already have an account here already. So I'm not going to do it here. Okay, let me just do this here. I'll just sign that one out. So I'm just going to put app powerbi.com sign up. I have to put sign up. Sign up. Okay, sign up. And then okay, are still following me. Those progress are still following. Can you guys still hear me? Yes, okay. So now what I did is come here, click on sign in. Well, sign in is going to bring me here. But remember, we're trying to create a new account. You can add another user account. So please, what I'm doing now is to create maybe Sola says she does not understand. So what I'm actually doing now is I'm trying to create a Power BI, a free, because I said that to be able to create your Power BI service account, you actually need a work mail. So I have a work mail, which is one I used to create, the first one I created, which is to create the Power BI service, the first one I did. So, but now I want to create a free work mail from Microsoft to use to create my Power BI service account. So for people that does not have the work mail, you can use the free Microsoft email work mail to create your Power BI service account. So I'm going to repeat the method of creating the account again later, but I'm going to show you how to sign in. Finish this one for them. I'm going to repeat how to create the account again. So I'm going to try to sign in. I need to sign up instead of sign in. Sign up. Okay, this is what I want. Sign up or purchase Power BI service individual. Just sign up. No. No, where I want to go. So let me create another browser. Let me do it here because I already had an account there and signing in will not work. I need to create an account. Not sure. So what I'll do is come here, put in the app powerai.com. So if I do it here, it should show me a place to just automatically create an account instead of signing in. So this place is for me to create an account. So what I just need to do is the email I created, I'll put it in here. So it's Kingsley. Kingsley at digital Word 00 dot on Microsoft.com. That's how this is the account I created. So Kingsley.00 on Microsoft.com. That's what I created. So I'm going to click on submit. I'm going to click on submit. And here they're going to ask me select your okay. The organization does not currently allow it to data protection contact your IT. So I'm going to just click on enter. Then I think that should be load there. So let's go back and close it again. The work mail is not copy the wrong one. Let me try that again. Maybe I mistakenly, maybe I'm making a mistake on the huh? Okay. Wow. 00 dot com. Okay, sorry. 00 dot on Microsoft.com. Submit. It's still showing me the same thing. Maybe I didn't actually copy the right email. Let me check if I can still see the right email. What did I do? Okay, let me try it. Let's see. Let's click on sign up again. Then don't already signed up, yeah? Out. Let me press this. Okay. I just want to check if the email is actually not Sorry, please, I will retake that. I will retake this again. So it's showing me that your it's not. Maybe I made a mistake with the account. So I'm going to try to recreate that account again. So for the people that did not understand before, I would retake it again now. So what I was saying is, I said that so to be able to create a Power BI service account, you need a work mail. So to get a work mail, you need a website, or you need to have your company has to give you a work mail. If you don't have, you need a website, hosting and domain to be able to get a work mail. So, but if you don't have that, if you don't have the hosting and domain part of it, you can get a free work mail from Microsoft. So to do that, you just type in your Office 365, Office 365 E3 trial, Office 365 E3 trial. So when you click on that and enter, I already put it in the description again. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to copy the text and put it in the browser again. In the chat again for people that are scrolling along with it. Like it's working along with me. So I'm going to paste it here. So this is Office 365 E3 trial. So when you type that on your browser, something like this will come up, and you will see where they say, if you come down, you see Office 365 E3 Enterprise Collaboration and Productivity. So that's the one you need to click on. So you click on that. So Office 365 E3 Enterprise and Office Productivity. Let me go back. Office 365 E3 Enterprise Collaboration and Productivity. That's what you need to click on. If you click on that, you will see, when you click on that, if you come down to where you say buy, underneath it you see try for free. So underneath it you see try for free. Click on the try for free. So try for free, put in your email, the email you want to use. I already use this already. Let me use this one. Yeah. I'm gonna use the one I'm using there. So type in, it's contact. So you can use any one of your email now. You can use any of your own email. So after putting in your email address, click on next. Hope you are following along for the people that are following me. Hope you are following along. After clicking on the next, click on set up account. After clicking on next, click on set up account. Click on set up account. Then when you get set up, they're going to ask, you're going to show you an area where you have to put in your information, like your name. You don't really need to put in your name, you can put in any name there. Almost like your name. I'm going one of those. Put in your phone number. I use the same phone number again. Eight 688. So now I need to change it. They're showing me the phone number must contain 10 digits, but because I've not changed, this is in United States, so I need to change it from United States to Nigeria. United States to Nigeria, then add the company name. So I'm going to put in another company name. Then, no, so they're going to ask company size, put anything you want. Click on next. So yeah, they're going to verify the number, the phone number. So we're going to send you a code. So just check your phone, the phone number you use, it should send you a code that you can put into this place for verification. So they already sent me a code. I want to put it in here too. So verify. Let me verify that. Then here I'm going to put in the email. I also the first they have the username. the domain name and this just basically the username and domain. So this is you creating the email right here. So this is so you can put in the name you want for the username, the name you want for the for your company. Then they'll give you a default. So if you can use the default, you can go ahead and use that. They'll give you a default. So put in the name, but if you don't want it, you can put in the name there. Then after putting it, you can click on save here. To save you have that there. You can copy it out if you want. You want to copy it. Copy this is the only one I want to copy here. This dot on Microsoft.com. Copy it. I already know this one, things at Hydra DMA 102. So I put in the password that I want. Let me copy this. I want to paste it here. I didn't copy it. You can't copy. So let me just type it in there. So things are Hydra DMA. Putting it in there. After putting it in there now, put in the password, the correct one, then you click on. So remember, you need to remember what you have here, but there's no way for us to get it again. You need to remember it. So I can copy it like this. So copying the whole this thing. Let me just copy this. So I know that this one is things, so I'll just copy this too. Then I'll click on next. So password, okay, they say password must not contain username. So I can change this from things. So anything I can put in. So there has to be a factor of here. Okay. And click on, make sure you copy this one so that you don't forget this part. And click on next. So the account is being created for me. So now, but they're going to ask me to put in my account details to put in my, so that whenever I'm done with the trial, I'll need to now start paying. But I don't need to put in my account or anything here. So all I just need to do is I'll close this up, come here and put in app. So remember the email we used to app the problem. See, the one I actually created is okay. This is it here. So I have things at Hydra method signed in. So they ask me, should I continue with this email I have here? So because I am the place I created that one, that's where I'm actually creating this. So you see that it automatically shows me that. Let's get started. You are signed in with things at hydra.gmail.com 102 dot on premises. So I can say log out and create a new account. When I say log out and create a new account, but I don't need to, if you, so I'm going to log out and like try to log in with this account again because of people that does not have it. So, but the account is already here. This is it here. So, but if it does not show you that same thing, what you need to do is just go to sign up, put in the email. So I'm going to put in sign up here. But that email I have is already signed up. Because I'm doing it in the same work area, so it's showing me sign up. It's signed up already. So I'm going to just sign up. But I can come sign up. Let's see, guess level Power BI. Let's see. It's gonna show. Okay, no. This is actually what we need here. Let's click on sign up or purchase the Power BI service as individual. So I'm gonna click on sign up. Let's click on let's start with name. Okay. This one. Okay, so but before I start signing up, have the people that are following along with me, have you created the Microsoft 365 account? So please let's signify before I move on to the signing up. Have you created the account? Before I move on to signing in. For people that are following along with me, please have you created the account? Can you guys hear me? So have you created the account? Have you created the accounts for people that are following along with me? Just I'm just okay. Yes. Yes, I can hear you. Please, have anyone created the account, or do you understand the process of creating that account? In the app section. So someone will have different interface in the app area. Wow. So the thing about that app is if you've signed in before, it will always take you to sign in. It will not take you to sign up area. So if you've signed in before, it just takes you to what you need to do is to create a new browser, like even create the one that you've not used for this and just use it to sign in. That's better to use. I'm gonna sleep in sign up today. So please, I'm gonna do the sign up one more time. And if you don't understand, you just rewatch the video, please. So the sign up is actually very important because you need to for the people that also have the work mail, you actually need to sign up to be able to work, to be able to publish your this thing. So that's why I actually went to get this the method of creating this free Microsoft this so that you can actually use it to create a Power BI service account. So basically what you need to do is I have a text here of Office 365 E3 trial. Office 365 E3 trial. I already dropped it in the listing before. So please select that text, and if you are following along with me, copy the text, put it in your browser and type it in. So when you put it in your browser, We'll show you an area like this. You click on Microsoft Office 365 E3 Enterprise Collaboration and Productivity. Click on that. It'll bring you to this area here. So you see where I say buy at the right-hand side. So underneath the buy now, you have try for free. So click on the try for free. Here they're going to ask you for the email you want to use to create the account for free. So I'm going to put in my email, put in the email you want to use, and put in next. Click on. After putting in the email, I'm clicking on next. Click on set up account. Then put in the name you want. So I'm going to put in the name I want to use. I'm just going to put in inside random names. Then put in my phone number. Change my country or region from United States to Nigeria. Underneath the company name, you see that there. So that your phone number will stop showing you the error is showing. You select that. Then now put in the company name. I'm going to use Digital World again. Let me use digital alone. So I'm not going to use any instead of Digital World. So from 10 to 20, click on next. So after doing that, click on next. Then send verification code to my number. So I'm going to say send verification code. They're going to send the verification code to me. So I am going to get the verification code using the same number. So verify. So now they're going to take me to a place to create the email account. The email account that I want to use. So I'm going to put in the name I want for the email account. So I'm going to remove this. So let me try saving this if it's going to work. So it's showing me that this is already taken. So I'm going to change this to 11 here. And save. So try saving it to see if it. So that account is not taken already. So I'm having like this now. So this is my email, kingsley@digitalhome11 on Microsoft.com. That's my account. So if you are here, you should also see your own account here with the name you put in there. This is what I'm going to be putting as the email when you get there. So I'm going to come here. Now I'm going to put in my password I want to use. So I'm going to put in putting the password on digital. I have the same system there. I'm going to click on. After putting the password, click on next. Click on next. Click on next. After clicking on next, that's how you create the how you sign in your account is successfully created. So now, for this one, you see they didn't even show me the that payment area. So now they're showing me how I can sign in, but I don't need to actually sign in. So after creating the account, that's basically what I just need to do. I've already created the account and all that. So if I want to sign in the account here now, I have to click on sign in because I already created an account before and the account is also signed in here. If I want to remove that account and sign in this one, I have to click on sign in here to sign in. If I'm creating it for the first time, I don't need to sign in or anything. But if you're creating it for the first time, it's not created another one, it's automatically sign in. So that's basically how you create the Microsoft Service account. So after getting to this area, because I already created it before, that's why it's showing me this one. But if I've not created it before, it show me the payment area where I have to go and pay. With that, my account is already signed in. So that means the account is already created. So hope you understand that. So I'm going to move on. So I'm going to sign. Check the question. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to move on. So I'm going to sign in. So signing you in, please do not refresh your page. So after signing in now, you're taking me to the payment area. So I don't need to put in the payment or anything. Here now, I'm already signed into Microsoft system. If I put in my app dot this thing is going to automatically sign me in. So I don't need to actually I don't need to actually sign in again. But what I need to do, I want to sign up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another like empty browser, like come to, instead of selecting any email, I can select any email I have here, but I'm just going to click on guest browser, just like a guest interface. Then I'm going to put in the app dot power bi.com. App.powerbi.com, press enter. App.powerbi.com, press enter. And I'm going to take me to the interface for me to sign up. If I doing it in the same area you are, you should be already signed in. So I'm going to put in the email here. So the email is Kingsley. I don't think it's Kingsley at digital code dot Microsoft.com. So Kingsley at digitalhome dot on Microsoft.com. So click on submit. So if it's asking for the payment, you don't just cancel it. You already created the account. You don't need to put in your payment this thing at all. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to put it in. Mr. Eric, you don't need to put it in. Just cancel that. You're showing me the same thing. I think I am making a mistake with this email for sign up. Let me check this. Thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't put the 1 here. Don't put the 1. Let's go back. That's the 1 I'm making a mistake on. That's the so I've gotten the right email. This is the right email, yeah. So they're showing me sign in. So I already showing me sign in because I already created a Microsoft account. So that means it's already so looks like you're already a Microsoft customer. Sign in as to get Microsoft fiber free with your account. So I'm just going to click on sign in. Just click on sign in like that. Then I'm going to ask you the password. So the password, mine is to put in the password of that account. So mine is home. Oh my digital home. Actually, so let's sign in. So we've signed in. They're going to ask stay signed in. Click on stay yes. Sign in already. So it's loading up. So they're going to ask me for my business number. So I'm just going to go back there to Just scroll. First of all, put the state to Nigeria. If you scroll, I think scroll up or down. I think it's down for this one. Okay, no, it's up. Yep. Nigeria. You're looking for Nigeria. So this is Nigeria here. Then put in your phone number. You can put in the same phone number you used before. Business number. That's the business phone number for me. And click on get started. So click on get started again, and it will take me to Power BI service account. So directly to take me to the Power BI service account. So it's loading. So it brings me into the Power BI service account, powered by 5. I can see it here. This Power BI service account. This is where I can create and home and all that. So hope we have all created the Power BI service account. Hope the people who are following along has created the Power BI service account. Hope we have created the Power BI service account. Mr. Eric. Mr. Eric, have you created the Power BI service account? I know that you're the one following me. I don't know for. Okay, you have. No. Why now? Why haven't you, sir? Did I recap a bit? Or you can get to that part. Maybe it's still again. Okay, so maybe you can get there. Okay. It's not working. Wow, it's not working. What is he saying? Maybe if he's saying your company does not have this, maybe you are not typing the right email. So if you're showing that the thing was showing, maybe you do not type the right email. If you don't remember the email, just try to recreate it again. You can create as many as possible, but you try to remember the email. You can, after creating, you can write it down so that you'll be able to remember it. If it's showing you the it seems like your company does not have an IT admin or something like that, you know that you're not typing in the right Microsoft account, email account. So I'm inside my so you can retry it if it's showing you that this what I just talked about, like your company does not have this. So you just need to try to remember it, but if you don't remember it, just create another one and just write it down. Create another account and write it down. So I'm going to move on. Okay, I'll unmute you. Okay. Please raise your hand so that I'll be able to unmute you. Raise your hand so that I can unmute you. Raise your hand so that I can unmute you, Mr. Okay. I've not seen your hand though. You create another one. You create another one. It's free. You can create as many as possible that you want. Just create another one with another email. Mr. Eric, please unmute.
Yeah, the problem I have has to do with I created account everything. But when I went to the Power BI app.powerbi.com, it brings to a new Power BI worksheet where you have plus new reports, you have getting started with Power BI, explore this, all those things there. So it's not taking me to where I'm supposed to go.
So like,
even though I've copied the email address and all those things, I can't go there.
So wait, after signing into the Power BI service area or the trial version of the E3 this thing?
Oh, I have done the trial area, everything.
Okay.
So I get to
sign in, right?
apps.powerbi.com.
Yes. Okay. You signed in.
That is where I'm having the challenge.
Okay. Instead of taking you to the area you're meant to be, it's taking you to another area.
Yes. I think it comes as apps.powerbi.com /home experience, that kind of thing.
Oh, no. Okay, home. If it's home experience, that's the same place I am in now. Look, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, this is where I am.
That's the same thing now. You're already in there already.
So what do I do?
So you're already in there. I'm going to continue from here. This is where I just want you to get here. If you have signed in, if you are up to this point, then you are going
Yes.
along with it. So yeah. You've already, this is the Power BI service area. So let's continue. Okay. So this is the Power BI service area. This here you can see in this home experience, you see they'll show us get started with Power BI. Just show us some random distance here. They'll show us data you can use. You click on this, you have different visuals you can use. They're already created down, and all that. You can just make use of it to practice or. But remember what we want to do? We want to publish our work, our dashboard to this area, to this place. So all we need to do now is see that account we created, the Power BI service account we created. We need to sign it up into our Power BI app. Desktop, come to your Power BI desktop here. Then up here, when you see sign up, click on the sign up button up. That's the sign up button. So you need to remember the email you used to create this account here. This one we have here. You need to remember it. So come to your Power BI desktop area here and put in your email. The email you signed up with. Kingsley. Mine is Kingsley. On Microsoft. Microsoft.com. So continue. So now it's going to take me to, it's coming up to load. It's taking me to sign up. Let's see this. What email was okay, let's come here. You can see do the same thing here. So work mail. So it just took me to go to the browser and sign up. So that put it in here. You're able to do it though. If you put it here, it takes you to the browser. I see the same thing. Just go back, go to the browser and put in your email. Where is okay, this is it. So I'm gonna put in the work mail here again. Kingsley at digital code. One. And then click on next. You're gonna ask me to put in my password. So put in your password there. The Microsoft trial account you created the password. Put it in here. I'm gonna put in mine here. That's my password. Just they ask me stay signed into all your apps. So click on. Okay. Oh. How do I re-register this device with your company and email for this to take a moment? So let's just wait for it to sign it up for us. So remember we are signing in. We are signing in that our email which we have here into the Power BI desktop area here. So signing it in. Just need to wait for the while. I don't know why we sign it. So let's just wait. So it's sign us in. So you are all set. You've added your account successfully. So click on done. And let's see. Okay, so my account has been signed up for me. You can see the account here. You see, I no longer have this here. I have my account signed in here for me. So now, if I want to publish or anything, I need to create a dashboard first. But I want to show you something first of all before we come to the publishing. I'm going to just create a small video that I'm going to publish. But before that, let's come to here. So this is the Power BI service account. In here, we have the home where we can get our different data sheet that we can use for practice. We have different data sheet here. We have different visualization. All these are actually interactive. If you click on it, you will see that it actually works, and it's like it's a full data. Even the data sheet is actually here. You can download the data sheet if you want to use it to analyze another. You can download it from here. So that's that. You can actually create your own visual here. You can actually create your own reports and dashboard here. So you want to create, first of all, you need to create enter your own data. You can enter data from here. Enter the data you want to use. So this thing is quite slow. Sometimes we go there. It's taking time. I think I should get back to this part because this is basically like creating like visuals in Power BI too. The way you're creating in Power BI. I'm going to come back to this. Let's talk about the more important ones. So the most important one here is this workspace. So this workspace is basically like where we can be publishing anything we want to publish. Everything, all our visual, like when we are done creating our dashboard, we can have an area where we want to put in, depending on the work we are doing. So maybe we are working for different companies, right? Maybe you are not just working for one company. So you can create different workspace. This workspace is for this company data, and this workspace is for this company data. Just like a folder where you put in all your visuals, when you are publishing visuals from the Power BI, where you want it to actually go, depending on the data you are working with. So you can create as many as you want. So you can create an account here. These are creating accounts. So I have, but first of all, I have the first one there, which is called workspace. That's the name. This is it here, workspace. See that it's empty, but this is it also here. I have one here, workspace that I can actually start working with. But I can actually create my own. So click on new workspace underneath. I'm going to do that. You come here on workspace, click on, you see underneath here, you see new workspace. Click on new workspace. Then up here, put in the name of the workspace. So I'm going to put it as Digital World. Digital World. So put a description if you want to put a description. You can assign a domain. You can assign it to a domain. You can assign it to a particular domain if you want. Domain name and all that. Then if you come down here into advanced, now you can actually create a community of people that can actually work with that workspace. So you can put people like, you have people that you want, like maybe you have in your company now, maybe you are the head, and in your company you have people that you work with, maybe juniors underneath you, and you want to put them like into this workspace so that they can actually also see the data, everything you're going to be putting here, and they can also work with it. They can also do some changes on it and all that. So it's basically like you creating in your company, you have like a group of people that actually analyze data in your company, and you want to give them access to everything you're going to be doing on Power BI. So you can use this. You can add them from this particular place. So we have this one now is the owner, which is you. You can add another account. So I have an account I already created, which is the first one I created with the work mail that I had, which is, where did I even create it again? I think it's here. Somewhere around here. Let's check. Okay, this is the account here. Ola@digitalworld.com.ng. I allow Edu at this one. So I can copy this email here because I want to add this email to my team. I can copy this email and I come here. Then I paste the email here. So adding the email to my team. Oh, it's not pasting. I can type it. Let me just type it out. Saying that the email address is the following outside the organization. Okay, because of the name. So this is because of the name I'm using. But if they are using the same name, like the same company name, see this Digital World edu.com. So if I have another one that is Digital World, this now I will show you another way to do this for like another company and all that. So what I'm going to do is, but I don't have any other accounts for this company. So I can create another account, but I'll show you when I go to the work window. We have to add people to like your workspace. I'm going to show you that. But first of all, let's create the workspace. So to be able to create a workspace, a new workspace, you actually need to sign up for the pro version of Power BI service. So the pro version, they're going to give you a free trial of 60, they're going to give you 60 days free trial. So if I create this, see now, you see, the license mode has changed from trial to pro. If I click on apply, they're telling me buy now or try free. So I'm going to click on try free, and all paid features of Power BI are yours for 60 days. So I'm going to click on got it. So click on that now, and I click on so it automatically create that workspace for me. So if I come here now, this is my workspaces. So let me try creating it again. Sure. Let's create the account again. Let me just create it again. Digital World. So this is the name. Then now I need to put in my so I just put in the name. This one I said I'm going to do it when I'm working with the. I'm going to show you how to do this with Workmail, so that I can actually add other people to my work. So I'm going to click on apply here. So I'm going to apply the. So I already created a workspace. So I have a workspace now called Digital World. So I have a workspace now called Digital World. So if I come back to my workspace, I have the first one, which is workspace, and I have workspace, another workspace called Digital World. So now, basically what I can do now is I can now go to my Power BI desktop and publish my data into this place. If the data is for Digital World, I can publish it to this place. If the data is not for Digital World, I publish it to my workspace. So what I'm going to do is come here. Then I'm going to create just a small visual that we're going to use. But I don't have any data here. I need to bring in the data I'm going to use. So let me bring in my Facebook. So let me come to desktop. We'll come to where is it? Data is actually not here. So let me take Power BI folder. Power BI folder. Power BI folder. It's not it. Power BI folder. I don't see it. Where's Power BI folder? It has not been deleted. Okay, no, it's not here. That's it. Power BI folder. Is it here? So select my data and click on open. So I'm going to select my data and then load. Simple to load. I'll put it down there. So let's just try to load and data in there. Okay, next. Okay, next. Okay, so my data has been loaded in for me. So I'm going to just do small visual. Every other thing I'm going to use the data in there. I'm going to just do small, just for me to just be able to publish. So I'm going to bring in my image. So, yeah. So this, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this down. Create lots of time. Copy paste. Put it here. So I'm going to put in another video. I'm going to put in this. I'm going to say the file is stored. Customers are too much. Let me use time is so big. Time is so big. By state. Okay, for each product is better. Let's just explore it. So after I use it, like for each product, and so I'm gonna use I'm gonna bring in another visual just to make it, so I'm gonna bring this in. Yeah. And I'm gonna bring in minute sword. So for the month, depending on the month, I'm gonna put in there. Now I'm gonna stream it down to the month alone. Let me see that month. Not everything. And get my dates, the test, every other one except the month. That's what I want to see. Date. So I have the 3 months, and then I can put in details. Price. So the details, specific price, no prices. Let's use for states. So which one of the states? I'll see that there. Then we can add, come to this place and add data label. I also want to create. I'm going to change this color, background color to blue. Light blue is better. So the eyes looks better. We'll do this. I'm gonna do this and this. Let's put it so this now I can publish this my dashboard here to my Power BI. So what I just need to do, just click on publish. So that's the Power BI. Do you want to change or save? So you just save. First of all, you're gonna ask me to save. I'm gonna save as dashboard. Dashboard, click to save. Then they're going to ask me for where do I want to put it in. So I can put it in here, monitoring this, ask me to search workspace or digital. So I want to put it in digital world workspace, digital world workspace. So this way I can select the workspace I want to use. Remember, I said you have different workspaces. We have the digital world, my workspace, and this one is just monitoring. I didn't monitoring. So, but this is the one, this is the workspace you can put into this workspace or this one. So I'm going to come back to my this and select digital world and click on select. You can create a portrait view of your reports tailored for mobile phone or the view tab. So this is just the layouts. One of the layouts. I'm going to come back to that. So we have published that. So let's come back to our Power BI service area. Let's go to digital world. So when we come to digital world now, we can see that the dashboard has been created. Remember what we named this here is dashboard. You can see the name here is dashboard. And if you come to our Power BI service area, you can see the dashboard here. Sorry, this is the dashboard here. If you click on it, we'll be able to view the reports. So we'll be able to view the reports, and we can see the reports here now. We can see the reports. So depending on the stuff you add to it, if you add buttons, you're going to see the buttons. If you have slides, everything you add is going to be showing on this area now. So this that here. So these are this in here now. So I said you can create your workspace and you create the workspace and added published our data to our workspace now. So now we can actually share it to who we want to share it to. So now this share that I want, okay, there are different ways you can share. You can save the copy of this to a particular, this is saving it to another workspace. You can download this file, you download it to your download the copy of this, be downloaded as Power BI this into exporting to Power BI desktop. Export this file to Power BI desktop for you. You can from this file area up here, so you have to save it here as a Power BI file. I don't want to do that. So that is saving it as a Power BI file. Then I can manage permission. I'm going to show you managing permission later. I can print this page. If I have a printer plugged on, I can print it if I want to print it out. Show me the copy here. I can print it out, put the color and everything. I'll be able to print it. But that's not the main listen one of them. The main listen what you really want. The main way of sharing is basically using the embed or exporting to export to PowerPoint for your presentation. You want to use it to present, transfer to PowerPoint, or you can embed. So there are different ways you can embed. You can embed to online SharePoint, you can embed to website or portal, you can publish to web public. Now you can do as a developer. If you're a developer, you can go to developer program and work as a developer there. But this one is SharePoint. You create a SharePoint account to be able to publish a SharePoint account. This is if you have a website, you want to put it on your website. If you want to put it on your website, come here, copy the code. See, this is the code here. So you copy the code. There are two ways. If it's an HTML website, select like this. This is an iframe. You use it to embed it there. Or if it's another like WordPress, this you can copy it to and go and embed this HTML website. Then to embed this to content. So this you can put it to blogs, WordPress website, and all that. You can put this to HTML website. If you want to put it, you can copy this like this. But it's not always good to use because if you actually publish this to your website, people will actually have access to it. Be able to download the file, to be able to download the folder and everything if you have it on your website. So, but you can actually publish it to your website. But the main one we need to do is to publish to web public. Publish to web public. So click on this. They're gonna show you that. Contact your admin to enable embed code creation. So for the people that created the Office 365 E3 account, what you need to do to be able to use that particular one here now, this one here is to come to this up here where you see settings icon. Click on the settings icon. When you see a drop down, scroll down where you see your admin portal. So when you see admin portal, click on admin portal. Then it's going to show you your tenant settings. So when you see the tenant settings, click on it, come down to public, publish. I think it should be up instead of down that much. I think it should be. Okay, anyway, this should not be right. Where is it? Come down, scroll down, you should be see public ahead, release it. Publish to web. To publish to web here. So when you click on the drop down and come down to when publish to web is enabled, existing embedded codes works. So I'm going to click on allow users to create new embed code. So after clicking on that, and click on apply. So it has been applied. So if I go back now to this my dashboard here. If I say go to file and go to my embed report and click on publish to web. Continue, publish. So it has been published, and now I can put in the size I want for it. So I want the size like this. This size is too much. I put this. So now this is it here. It's showing. So link you can send in email, HTML you can paste into a website. So this is one I want send to email. So I'm going to copy this link now And I'm going to drop it into the group so that you just click on the link and see how it's going to visualize that for us. So please, I'll just drop it in the group. So you can go ahead and click on the link and you see how it's going to visualize it. So you can go ahead and click on it. I've already dropped voice. I'm not sure. Okay. So it's the dropped twice. You can click on any one of them. So I'm going to click on one. It's going to take me to this. So you can see this is my thing now published online. So if I had like filters, you can actually filter through the data. If I click on one, can filter the data, and it's actually interactive. Can select a particular one. Can see. So with this published online, I can actually interact with the data. So this is a way I can publish my data and share it with people I want to share it. So after publishing on to the web, I can copy the link and I'll send it to the people I want to send it so that people can go ahead and view the data. So hope you guys have opened it. So you can go ahead and click on data and open it. It'll take you to where this one is, and you can take a look and see. So you can see that I've actually published this. So this is actually good. You can use this to send it to people that you don't want them to have full access to the data. So you just want them to see the visualization. We don't want them to have access to your Power BI desktop account or Power BI desktop or your even your Power BI service area. You don't want them to have access to that. You can share this like this with them, publish it to the web, and then send them the link for them to go and view the report. If you have buttons to other reports, you will see the buttons there. You click through them, you take you to different buttons. I didn't create that, that's why but if you have buttons, like the way we choose buttons there, I can take you to different pages. Or you have different pages, you will see buttons that will take you to that different pages here. So that's that for this. So that's the way you can publish to the web. So another way is to export for you can export as PDF. This is you just download the thing for you. The current value, just click on export. Export it and it will also download it for you into your system. That's how you can do that. You can also do embed as image. You can embed it to PowerPoint, but as an image or embed live. So I'm going to embed live. So embed as image is going to embed it as an image for you. But embed live. Open PowerPoint. I'm going to copy this link and open PowerPoint. So this is going to open my PowerPoint file for me. So let's wait. That PowerPoint image always takes time. So this is the PDF. I will saving it as a PDF. If I save it as a PDF, I'll be able to go and view it because I already downloaded it. So you show the PowerPoint is loading. So let's see the PDF. So this is it as a PDF. I'm exporting it as a PDF now. So PDF is just like an image. So it's just like one image page there. It's not going to be interactive. It's just like showing as an image and all that. So that's basically what you can do as for the PDF. So let's see our PowerPoint. Let's do still loading up. Okay, so let's see that. So new office admin. So I'm gonna click on the first admin setup to be able to so it's loading. Okay, actually no. Still loading. It's still loading. Oh. So it's taking time, otherwise. Plus, So it's coming up. Please, let's wait. Come on. It's just taking time loading and all that. We are putting it like to do assuming you want to add more data to the published dashboard. How do you do that? So what you basically need to do is go to your Power BI desktop, publish it and refresh it. It will automatically add any new one you want to add to the dashboard. Go and add it to your desktop and it will automatically add it to, even if you do a new visual, it will refresh it and it will also refresh in your Power BI. So see that here. So you see it's live in Power BI too. In what's it called? PowerPoint. So you can click, you can filter through, you can actually see if your filter is here, add filters. You can see that this is actually live for us to be able to interact with the dashboard. So that's another way we can do. You can actually publish it. You can actually embed it as an image only. You click on the image area, it's going to just put it as an image for you to your PowerPoint. So I am going to come back to my Power BI service area. So that's the ways you can actually analyze in Excel. So if you click on analyze in Excel, it's creating the Excel file for us and we'll be able to download it so we can analyze it in Excel. That's just create the data sheet listing for you. You can analyze it in Excel. Go to open the file in Excel. I said failed. So download as an Excel file so you can go and analyze it in Excel. That's what the analyze in Excel does. So you can chat with teams. This one is to take you to the team. What's it called? Microsoft Team. You can go to Microsoft Team and present it there too. You click there to go and show you in Microsoft. So you can also share. So this share now is to share to people that actually have an email that can open this software. You can share to them. So let's say I want to share to, let me see if there's an email I have. So no, okay, no, this is a link. I want to share to. So I don't think this will work because they are not in the same system. Let me try that. This will not work because we are not in the same company. I'm going to show this share area again in the normal work mail area using the normal work mail. How to share to like different. So the reason why we cannot do is the one you are creating. You are sharing. If you are sharing like using, if you want to share the dashboard, it should be between the company. Between your company, you're not sharing outside other people's company and all that. You can only share to your own company and show it to the person's mail. You're saying you want to share to let's see, let's go back. So you see, so this email is not in our company, so it will not be able to show. So I'm going to show you all this area part about this later. So talk about the workspace, how to create the workspace, how to publish to this place, how to log in and all that. So let's come to create. We can actually create our own visual here. We can create a visual, putting data, but this is going to take time. So after creating this part, because of time, I'm not going to talk about this area. But it's basically like creating in Power BI, in your Power BI. Okay, you can see it. So this one is to create your table. Those tables, the way we create table in Power BI, adding the data here that you want to use to analyze, that's what this one does. I'm going to create that. Yes, I'm going to. So, but I can create pick a published data set. So I can pick a published data set and use it to work. I can use the dashboard data set. The data set I use for that dashboard, I can actually use it to create a report here. So if I create report, it automatically create a report for me from here. This is my Power BI service area. It automatically create a report for me here. The report is ready. So click on next, next, show us a report. Taking time to load. So because of time, please, if you have a question, anyway, you have a question, please raise your hand and ask question. I'm going to go into the this thing. Okay, while this is loading, let me show you the normal okay, that's already created it for this is the report created for us. You can see the report created for, and it created a summary automatically. You can see the summary here. Scroll down, this is the summary created for us. This is the now report created without our data here. So you can actually bring in data into this place and use it to analyze, and it automatically analyzes for you. You can actually create the report yourself. So I'm going to come back to create. I can save this if I want to save it. Let me change the reports. Save. I've saved it into my report now. It's already there. I can publish it and send to anyone I want to send to. So, but I want to show you how you can bring in the data in yourself and then start creating the reports in here yourself. So let's let that load. Let's let that load. So I've saved this now. So let's go to create and come to this. Okay, let's create new reports from home. Create new reports. Let's do the same thing. Um, so let's check. Let's create my to bring in my own data. Let's check this place. Okay, let's go to create branch report. Ah, okay, so this is where I actually want to be. Let me go back and review that again. So I can come to new, come to publish. If I come to, let me go back. Let's just create this and click on. I want to create a data set only. Create a data set only, or create a blank doc. So create a data set only. You can create a data set, but we don't go and do that. So I want to create a blank uh, report. So create a blank report. Click on create a blank report. So here I can uh what happened here? Let's try to get a data, but let me get to insert. It's from. Okay. First, just bring in Power BI. Take a report. So the only way that showing us here is actually to get the data already, the Power BI file already published. But we can create our own here too. Actually, if we go to bring the data. Yes. We can put in our own data here, our own paste it in here, and click on create reports, create blank reports, create data set is to create the data set only. If I want to create a blank report, create. So I just created a blank. I can create a blank data from this place. I can actually analyze with the one I already published, which is like my Power BI desktop. I already published. When I published on my Power BI desktop, that's one I can get from this particular area. Yeah. So you can select any one of the one you have here, like dashboards, data, and you can click on auto report, or you can actually, let me go back instead of auto reports. I can actually create one sec. I actually want to use it to create the dashboard myself. If I click on this, click on create blank reports. So it's going to give me that data here. I can start creating my reports. I can put in my different visuals in here, just like the way I put in I'm coming, please. Just like the way I put in my desktop Power BI. It's just the same way, or the same thing you do in Power BI desktop. That's the same thing you do here. You bring in the data, you can use it to analyze. That's if you want to do that yourself. You can also use auto report to automatically report for you. So go ahead, and unmute.
Okay, see, I noticed that there's Power BI reporting, another app. So I just discovered while going through the Google store, something like that, while I wanted to download my Power BI. So I wanted to ask, what's the relation between that one and this reporting?
Power BI reporting?
Yeah, I saw that app.
Power BI reporting is basically like your Power BI service.
Okay, so it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
So you can create an auto report, but basically you don't really need to be creating all these ones here. Unless you want to create it, you can bring it in your data in here, and you can analyze it for you. But you basically, the reason why we have the Power BI service area is for you to publish your data from the one you already, the report you already created in the Power BI desktop, publish it to your Power BI service area, and then share it with the people you want to share it with. That's the major reason you have a Power BI service area. Because everything we can do here, analyzing other Power BI desktop can actually do it for us. Power BI desktop can actually do it for us. So you can actually do it for us, except for the auto report, which if you want to do the auto report, you can bring in your data in here. Can bring in, go to Power BI first. Go to Power BI first, put the data in there, Power BI desktop, then publish it into this place directly. Then you can now open it here. Go to after publishing it here, you can come to where you have this thing there. So come to create new. If you want to do an auto report here, create new. Select the table, which is this my desktop dashboard here, and I can create an auto report. To automatically create a report for me that I can share with anybody I want to share with. So what I want to show you the difference between the normal account, which is your having the work mail, and using the Microsoft work mail that is special for you, is that your normal work mail does not give you the full features except to pay for a particular for some apps. So I'm going to come to that particular area now. That's it. Where did I even have it? I think not here. Here. So let me sign in with that. Sign in again. So go ahead, start it. So I'm going to start my. So I already created this account with my this account here. So it's showing me this and this, but this is what I want to sign into. So I'm going to click on that. But it's going to sign me onto that. So coming in here now. So I have my all this one here. So I'm going to just take a quick report from this place here. Let's take a quick report there. Then I want to show you things. So the one thing that you cannot do here is your publish online. There's an app you need to buy here before you can be able to publish. So let's say I want to publish now. Publish to web. This is not showing. Let me set up the work. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on this one. It's not loading into my list now. It's to load fully. Still the same thing now. So let me need to select the one that's going to load everything fully for me. Select. Let's see this one. Let's start building your visual that all this one. This should be a free one I can actually select. This one's are nothing from that one. The one I used before. Let's see this one. Okay, first let me start free trial first. Let's see. The free trial is not correct. Let's upgrade to what? Stay to the current page. Let's see. If that should have actually like the free trial should give me access to this. Let's see. Okay, so this is really the correct one. These are all another distance. I'm going to take your account. Wow. There's something I want to show, but I need to be able to. I need a dashboard. Yeah. Creating this one. You guys hear me? I don't know if it's my network or still on me. Fine. So basically, but you just know what I wanted to show. So basically, the web for this particular area we are now using our work mail, the web publish will not actually work. Publish the web will not work because it will tell us to pay for it. But with Microsoft account, you can actually publish the web without paying for it and all that. That's what I'll just show before